Welcome to Pet Allies Adoption Minute. I'm Jill Tinkel, and boy, do I have some cuties today. Odie wasn't able to come today to be my co-host, and so we went to the shelter and we said, all right, who wants to be a co-host? And Buttons raised her paw, and so she is the co-host of the day today, isn't she?
She is.
And she's pretty well equipped for that, isn't she? I mean,
she's adorable.
She's adorable. She sits very nice because, you know, I can't jump around and neither can she, and she's very cooperative. So she does everything a co-host needs to do. Looking cute, helping me out, right?
Yes.
So Buttons has quite a story, doesn't she, and her sisters?
Yes, she and her two sisters were brought to us because someone was being evicted from their home and needed a safe place for them to go.
Now, did that person come directly to the shelter?
Yes.
To talk to you guys about that?
They called the shelter and asked us to take them. Yes.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this. Okay, so the numbers at the shelter are just extraordinary right now. Can you kind of walk us through what that looks like?
Yes, we've got a 28 kennel facility for 28 dogs. Right now we're closer to 40 in the shelter, some in foster care as well as in our overflow shelter in Snowflake. So we are very, very over capacity and overwhelmed.
How do you deal with that?
As best we can.
I know these three sisters, they're in one kennel, which is fine, but without the ability to do that, I know there's a couple of other pairs from the same litters that are in the same kennel, but it's a darn good thing you've got the ability to do that right now because I don't know where they'll be. I mean, I know they're in various foster homes, which is great, and we do want to talk about that too, right? Because we've got our summer folks here now, and wouldn't they make great foster homes?
They would.
I know. I mean, look at this face right here. How would you like to be watching Netflix and having popcorn with Buttons on your lap, even for a short time? And wow, I know that you are there full time. And so why don't you tell our folks at home who are thinking, maybe I could be a foster home for a little while. What difference does that make for the dogs?
It's huge. In the shelter, they're very stressed and can start to, show behavioral stress. And they lose weight, and it's just really, it's hard on them. So when they go into a home and have a consistent routine and just a calm environment, it makes them come out of their shells and blossom, and we can really see what kind of dog they really are.
Right. I've been doing laundry. You've been seeing me pop it in and out trying to help with laundry down there. And that's one thing that I'm aware of, but that like the general public wouldn't realize that, is that you walk through the kennels, to go back and get to the washer and dryer. And I always try to make no eye contact because eye contact seems to set everybody off. And almost every dog appears to be aggressive. They're not.
No.
They are stressed out because once you get that particular dog out of the kennel, they're fine. They're loving, they're sweet, they're kind, they're wanting to love on you. But when they're in the kennel, it's just a bad situation. I bet you and I would act that same way, wouldn't we?
Oh, yeah.
I'd be barking at everybody going by too.
Yep.
All right. So let's mention who do we have over here on your lap?
This is Miss Elsa.
So Elsa is Buttons' unofficial sister. They came in together though.
Yes.
We don't know what they are. They are small, cute dogs. That's what they are. We have no idea what they are, but they're adorable. And as you can see, extremely well behaved. And they appear to be in really good condition too, don't they?
They were well cared for.
They were. Like nails aren't out of control. You said they're eating well at the shelter. These are great pets, guys. I want to tell you the bargain we've got sitting on our laps right here. $145 is the adoption fee. How much is a normal spay up here?
Oh, in the hundreds.
At least. It's generally over 200 if I remember right. Yes.
Yeah.
So, and what else comes along with Buttons and Elsa?
They have started their vaccines, so we will make sure that they are up to date on their vaccines as well as a microchip.
Yes. So they're ready to rock and roll, right?
Yep.
For $145 out the door. There, I sound like a car salesman, only Buttons is way more special than that. Well, we truly thank you for joining us here on Pet Allies Adoption Minute. And Buttons says she hopes to be at your house next time you see her.
If you would like more information about the shelter, its monthly events, or to schedule an adoption outside of regular hours, please visit www.PetAlliesAz.org or call the shelter at 928-537-8009.